enjoyable, is it? Smooth, comfortable roads leading to business or recreation. Truly remarkable what man can do these days. Well, it is truly remarkable when you consider what transpired to make the new roads possible. A good example is Highway 334 on Crowley's Ridge, southeast of Forest City. The transformation from a wilderness trail to a good road is the everyday magic performed by your Arkansas State Highway Department. Perhaps you want something more monumental. North of Arkadelphia, DeGray Dam and Reservoir on the Caddo River created a relocation problem for the route of Highway 7. A saddle dike requiring over 5 million cubic yards of earth fill was constructed along the route. When completed, the 2.5-mile dike will be part of a scenic route to the famous resort area of Hot Springs from I-30 at Arkadelphia. Most of the proposed road building projects start here, the photogrammetry building at the Little Rock Central Headquarters. Aerial photo maps are utilized to help plan future roadways. Initial surveys are made from the air using special camera equipment. A course is plotted over the proposed route. From visual air maps, route and plans can go into the design stage. After the design plans have been templated, they are turned over to the right-of-way engineering section, where right-of-way determinations are completed. A staff realty appraiser with right-of-way plans in hand views the property with the landowner. Appraisals are then prepared for right-of-way acquisition. After acquisition, advertising and bid letting follows. The first actual indications of construction are land clearing and the relocation of utility installations to make way for road construction. Heading the Arkansas State Highway Department is a commission of 5 men, appointed for 10-year terms by the presiding governor at the time of vacancy. Commission Chairman Truman Baker and Commissioner Lawrence Blackwell enjoy a day of quail hunting. A good bird dog like Dick assures success. It's a good day. And Guide Lewis Rush of Crockett's Bluff oversees the division of the bag limit. The commission vice chairman is from Magnolia in southwest Arkansas, with interests in timber and petroleum refining. From eastern Arkansas, another member of the commission is a bank president, planter, and cattleman. A newly appointed commissioner from western Arkansas is a retail grocer with interests in meat processing and agriculture. The retiring commission chairman has also served as one of the department's finest public speakers. Ward Goodman, Director of Highways, has full responsibility for the department's operation. The professional staff is headed by J.T. Pendergrass, Chief Engineer. The director's multiple responsibilities are shared by Henry Gray, Assistant Director of Administration and Realty. Assistant Chief Engineers Bill Cooper and Bill Moore discuss bypass plans for a future highway project. These highway administrators provide the impetus for many projects across Arkansas. The marked tree bypass on US 63 will include 2 twin-lane spans over the St. Francis River. Bypasses on US 167 at Thornton and on US 79 at Magnolia were completed last year. Other bypass projects planned or under construction are at El Dorado, Fayetteville, Pine Bluff, Paragould, and Jonesboro. What's this? At Humphrey, a vintage tractor and reaper are put to work. How's this for an air-conditioned seat cushion? And away they go. Everything seems to be working back here. How's it up there? These old steam tractors are a unique restoration. The Highway 1 bridge over the river at Pendleton takes shape as construction proceeds on schedule. The existing US 79 bridge northeast of Pine Bluff will be replaced to better accommodate highway and river traffic. Lock and Dam number 8 west of Conway is now 81% complete. The main concern to highway builders is the location of Highway 60, built high above the dam and lock installation. The finished bridge will replace Toadsuck Ferry, one of 19 ferries in the state. 10 are operated by the Highway Department. The Highway 9 bridge at Morrilton is being phased out by a replacement. At Russellville, the Highway 7 bridge replacement is on schedule. Rather than replace the Highway 23 bridge at Ozark, the existing structure was redesigned to allow ample horizontal clearance for river traffic. The last two pieces of steel are positioned even as traffic passes over temporarily elevated lanes. The center pier was removed to provide necessary barge clearance. At Van Buren, the Highway 64 bridge replacement receives a site reading approval with work going on as long as daylight lasts. Money for the state highway operation comes from three sources. $69 million from motor fuel taxes, nearly $27.5 million from licenses and registration fees, and over $4 million from special fees and other sources. Not all of the $100 million of revenue is available for Highway Department use. 40% is dispersed to the constitutional and fiscal agencies, bonds and interest, fuel tax refund, county aid, municipal aid, Revenue Department building fund, and state police. Only about 59% of this revenue is for highway operations. A new span on Highway 1 crosses the Languille River north of Mariana. On State Highway 214 west of Whitehall, the soil of Poinsett County yields to these earth machines. It almost seems like the grader has one eye on the weather. The photographer's camera was on the Batesville White River Water Carnival held last August. Plenty of Arkansas beauties, entertainment, and the task of filming the spectacular was doubly enjoyable when Norma Hawk, a state highway employee, was crowned White River Queen. Eight miles of reconstruction on Highway 305 provides an updated connection between Highways 31 and 36 west of Searcy. The Arkansas hills are scenically beautiful. East of Greenbrier, 5 miles of Highway 225 is worked in preparation for blacktopping to connect with Highway 107. A quarry is kept busy supplying the rock crusher at Greenbrier with necessary raw materials. This operation supplies crushed stone for base and shoulder material for various projects on Interstate 40. Violent weather visited Arkansas in 1968, Greenwood, Jonesboro, Nettleton, Oil Trough. Suddenly, 3 rural Arkansas communities became disaster areas. At Nettleton, the skies were still menacing as highway maintenance crews swung into action to clear roads for the reestablishment of communications and utilities. Oil trough damage attests to the tremendous wind velocity of the twister, nor do they hold any respect for property in their path. The Red River runs bank full under US 71 bridge. Highway 70 bridge over Lake Greeson at Daisy shows the water above flood level. The controlled release of high water at Millwood Dam can hardly contain the turbulent flow. This view from the bridge atop the dam gives some idea of the awesome power of rampaging water. Near Amity, Highway 346 bridge, which connects with Clark County, crosses over the Caddo River. Rampaging waters had no respect for old or new sections of this bridge, causing a total loss. The scouring action of the flooding Saline River west of Turks undermined a pier on the US 70 bridge. Maintenance crews set about to repair the damage. Last year, maintenance crews mowed over 38,000 miles of Arkansas highway rights-of-way. Sometimes ingenious designs by department personnel are responsible for the development of new equipment. This one, a heavy brush cutter. To repair scaling damage caused by de-icing chemicals, maintenance crews use a new epoxy cement on the Interstate 40 overpass in North Little Rock. State Maintenance Engineer Jim Lauder makes a personal inspection on the operation of a ditching machine, while a traveling inspector makes a spot check on a motor grader in District 1. First, has proper service been maintained? Then a critical inspection for wear and tear. The Maintenance Division is responsible for construction and housekeeping of 18 roadside rest areas. 4 of these include tourist information centers. The new Highway 89 bridge spans the Narrows over Lower Lake Conway, a fishing lake of some renown. Maybe we could squeeze in a cast or two. Greer's Ferry Lake is a major recreation attraction in north central Arkansas, with water sports the main activity. Closely followed by a picnic. After a safe interval, it's back to the water for sightseeing and water skiing. A mix plant at B Branch was the source of asphalt for blacktopping US 65, a major tourist thoroughfare to the Ozarks. The 13th annual muzzle-loading gun shoot was held on Saunders Mountain near Berryville in September. "142 shooters from 9 states participate, with over 400 persons attending a chicken barbecue and square dance on Saturday night. They let you know when the shooting's over. This silhouette brings to mind rugged pioneers of earlier days. Highway 103 south of Green Forest takes on a different appearance from its former condition. A quarry supplies grist for the stone mill to aid in the relocation. Cartoonist Al Capp's dog patch comes to life in Arkansas. Amy and Janet visit with Jubilation pea corn pone before being scooped up by Lil Abner. A host of cartoon characters converge. The Mountain Express takes to the woods with a breathless stop over Bottomless Canyon. Another sunset, and a day to long remember. 5 miles of Highway 211 is reconstructed from Success to the Missouri line. In Greene County, reconstruction of Highway 34 will provide a high-quality connection between Highway 35 and Highway 1 in a highly productive farm area. Crossing White River on Highway 38 at Des Arc for the first time can prove a harrowing experience, but not for long. To the north, new roadbed and pier construction for a replacement bridge is well along. The main piers are over 400 feet apart. A major plant operation near Fordyce supplies surfacing material for projects on Highway 97 at Kingsland, Highway 205 near Tri-County Lake, and for resurfacing on the Monticello bypass of Highway 81. The East-West Freeway in Little Rock shows signs of progress. This past summer, the pavement was placed on one section of the project. Constant laboratory testing is a proven factor in building better roads. Ingredients and methods are continually checked to assure that all specifications are being followed. Winning awards is a byproduct of a job well done by your state highway department. In 1964, the Highway 12 bridge over Beaver Lake was named the most beautiful medium-span bridge in America. Last year, this inverted delta-span bridge on Interstate 40 at Blackwell was selected as the prize bridge in the Highway Grade Separation Bridge category. Arkansas Highway Report 1968 was judged as a finalist in the 10th Annual Industrial Film Awards. This marks the 5th Certificate of Merit Award out of 9 entries. In November of last year, the Arkansas Highways magazine celebrated its 15th birthday. Mary, the editor, carries on her duties in the true tradition. Her assistant, Kay, is in charge of typesetting and layout artwork. Each month, over 4,500 copies of the magazine are printed and distributed. And of course, 1968 was the year of the Razorbacks. This Arkansas Hog Special is evidence that some fans go all the way with the Razorbacks. The frosting on the cake for the Razorbacks this year was the Sugar Bowl. Over 401 miles of the interstate highway system is now open in Arkansas. And on June 3rd, 2 highway commissioners uncover a sign officially opening the White River Bridge north of Duval's Bluff on Interstate 40. A roadside park and rest area blends into the wilderness of Wattensaw Game Management Area. A mix plant east of Bisco supplied concrete for 13.5 miles toward Brinkley. A formal ribbon-cutting ceremony on December 14th opened the section of I-40 between highways 33 and 39, with the Interstate 40 system being open from Little Rock to Forest City. On December 20th, a determined Miss McCullum cuts the ribbon, opening Interstate 40 for 132 miles from Little Rock to Memphis. Still under construction at West Memphis is a leg of I-40 to cross over the Frisco Railroad, then leading to the construction site of the I-40 bridge to cross the Mississippi River. 8 piers will support the $50 million structure designed to carry 6 lanes of traffic. To construct 2 of the piers, artificial islands were first created, then excavation was made. In western Arkansas, the I-540 connection with Highway 22 looks southwesterly, where the now completed section meets Highway 45. The I-540 spur connects with Interstate 40 and curves along to the Highway 64 Cloverleaf interchange in the background toward the Arkansas River. Boggy ground, the point-removed creek bottoms near Blackwell, called for the Association of Lime to help stabilize roadbed material. The concrete mix plant at the Blackwell interchange is the base of operations for I-40 paving of 6 miles west to the Highway 105 interchange at Atkins. On the hill north of Morrilton, a dozer hook receives stubborn resistance from rugged rock formations. On November 21st, informal opening ceremonies were held at Brumley for the remaining I-40 section between Little Rock and Highway 65 north of Conway. Numerous safety features are incorporated into modern highway construction. Safety rails on concrete abutments, railing ends anchored into the ground. Correct placement of directional signs and information often need changing to reduce driver error. The biggest factor in driving safety is the human element. If you are in trouble or need information, one of your best driving friends is the Arkansas State Highway Policeman. An electronic sensor was installed on the Interstate 30 overpasses crossing Arch Street south of Little Rock to warn drivers of hazardous icing conditions. A panorama of scenic beauty and driving safety makes driving a pleasure on Interstate 30, now complete from the capital city to junction with Highway 51 between Gurdon and Prescott. The department's most recently completed rest area and information center is located on Interstate 30 north of Texarkana. Better highways have a great impact on the industry and commerce in Arkansas. BBs and air rifles are manufactured at Rogers. Rice and other farm commodity processing and packaging move to and from the mills on good highways. At Forest City, an electronics plant produces the marvels of color TV for the nation's viewers. Scissors and knives get a boost from Arkansas highways if they come from a plant at Nashville. Highways create a demand for the tires manufactured and shipped from this plant in Texarkana. A novel industry in Arkansas is found in Fort Smith. For nearly 50 years, this firm has been stretching cars on special order from their clients, now at a volume of 350 to 400 cars a year. The cars are first cut in half, a section is added, then securely braced and welded. When it's delivery time, the cars begin their journey on Arkansas highways. 1968 accomplishments are history, and the signal is now given to move ahead on highway programming and construction to fill the growing needs of our people and commerce. As you see these definite signs of progress, be reminded of the dedicated citizens who make up your state highway department. Arkansas Highways, our link with the world.